Welcome to this session focusing on coaching strategies to overcome performance challenges. My name is Lizzie Claesson, and for the last 25 years, I've been working with leaders like yourself, helping them overcome and become even better. I work with a team of amazing individuals at Brighter Leaders. You may learn more about us at brighterleaders.com. Whether you're here as an HR professional, a CEO, or a C-level executive, I guess you recognize the potential of coaching to transform your teams and drive exceptional performance, which is why you're here today. Did you know that 70% of professional and personal development efforts fail not because of poor training, but because of inner barriers that are rarely addressed or addressed in an ineffective way? Most of us spend many time improving our team's skills and knowledge, yet neglect the most crucial battlefield, the mind. Today, I'll show you how changing this one aspect can dramatically improve your performance and that of your teams and businesses. Let me tell you about a CEO who, just like many, struggled with performance under pressure. Despite his expertise and efforts, his team couldn't deliver at the level he desired and was needed and expected. Maybe you, just like him, wonder why, despite having all the right tools and techniques, some employees can't seem to perform at their best. So, back to Tom, the CEO, and by the way, it's not his real name, led an ambitious team. Despite his deep industry knowledge and a driven team, Tom faced a critical challenge. His team, under intense market pressure, couldn't consistently meet their ambitious targets. The stress was palpable, and despite all the technical training and resources at their disposal, something was missing. Tom reached out to me. After listening to him, I described a proprietary system for growth acceleration based on both the inner game and the outer game. I told him the inner game makes up to 80% of the success. I could sense he was somewhat skeptical, to tell you the truth, but he wanted to change. We began by addressing not the skills of his team, but their mindset and inner game. We focused first on Tom himself. It became clear that his anxiety about performance trickled down to every level of his team, creating a tense work environment where fear of failure was the biggest blocker to success. Together, we implemented a series of tailored workshops and one-on-one coaching sessions, starting with techniques to manage stress and anxiety. We then introduced cognitive restructuring exercises to shift the team's perception of pressure and failure from seeing this as threats to viewing them as opportunities for growth and learning. Before our intervention, Tom often found himself stuck in a cycle of disempowering questioning that increased stress and stilled innovation within his team. He would ask himself questions like, why can't my team meet their targets? Or what am I doing wrong that others seem to get right? Or why does every decision I make seem to backfire? These questions focused on blame and uncontrollable outcomes, which perpetuated a culture of fear and stagnation. As it turned out, Tom was not the only one asking himself these empowering questions. Over the next couple of months, Tom and his team reported remarkable change as they shifted from disempowering self-doubt to more empowering inquiries. Their leadership style and the team's atmosphere transformed dramatically. Instead of dwelling on what was going wrong, they began asking themselves questions that fostered growth and proactive problem solving. Tom started to challenge his own perspectives with questions like, how can we turn this obstacle into an opportunity? And what strengths can we leverage right now to enhance our performance? He also encouraged his team by asking, what support do we need to excel in this environment? And things like, how can we collaborate more effectively to overcome these challenges? These empowering questions helped Tom and his team to focus on constructive solutions and team empowerment, which not only enhance the team's innovation, but also their willingness to take calculated risks. Their performance metrics not only met the next set of targets, but exceeded them. This positive shift was reflected not only in the improved outcomes, but also in the increased resilience and morale among the team members. The real victory was seeing Tom transform from a stressed leader into a visionary one who is now aware of how his mindset, both mental and emotional, affect his own reality. By nurturing not just the skills but the psychological resilience of his team, Tom unlocked their potential and led them to greater success. I'd like to share another real life story with you, that of Sophia. Working as head of HR, Sophia noticed that the dynamics within the management team were not functioning effectively, largely due to their inability to think in new ways and be open about their individual challenges. Recognizing that these were symptoms of deeper internal blocks, Sophia reached out to me. Already during our first call, I noticed the difference that would make the difference, which was working with the inner game aspect of their performance. Our collaboration began with a focus on understanding and reshaping the internal narratives and beliefs that were holding the management team back. We conducted a series of in-depth assessments to identify specific areas where fears, outdated beliefs, and fixed mindsets were prevalent. The first step in our intervention was organizing a series of off-site workshops. These workshops were crafted to challenge and expand the team's internal perceptions and attitudes. Through guided reflections and strategic activities, team members were encouraged to confront and discuss their fears and aspirations openly. This process was crucial in building trust and vulnerability, which are fundamental for effective collaboration and innovation. We also introduced one-on-one coaching sessions with every team member. These sessions were designed to address individual challenges and blockers to high performance. By focusing on personal barriers and strengths, we could tailor strategies that not only enhanced each member's capacity for leadership, but also contributed to the team's overall synergy and effectiveness. Each member was equipped with tools to reframe their challenges and view setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. By adopting these new mental frameworks, the team members started to foster a culture of proactive problem solving and adaptability. Another key element of our approach was implementation of innovation hours. This initiative was designed to cultivate a mindset of creativity and risk-taking. Team members were encouraged to bring forward innovative ideas without fear of criticism, which significantly boosted their confidence and willingness to experiment with new solutions. The transformation within the management team was profound, as they began to operate with a renewed inner confidence and a unified sense of purpose. Their external behaviors and strategies also evolved. This led to the implementation of several innovative initiatives that significantly benefited the company. The team not only adapted to changes, but also drove the company forward with a clear vision and robust enthusiasm. Thanks to Sophia's proactiveness, the management team could not only improve their operational effectiveness, but also enhance their ability to lead and innovate as a visionary, united team. Throughout today's live event, we explored the transformative impact of addressing the inner game, the psychological aspects that influence performance. We delved into the story of Sophia, a head of HR, who recognized the dysfunctional dynamics within her management team. Through our collaborative efforts, we introduced off-site retreats, workshops, focus on cognitive restructuring, and one-on-one coaching to address individual challenges. These strategies fostered a culture of open communication, innovation, and resilience, ultimately revitalizing the team's dynamics and enhancing their effectiveness. We have also explored the critical role of the inner game in achieving exceptional performance. Stories like that of Tom, we see how underlying mental and emotional barriers can significantly impede success, regardless of the skills and resources at our disposal. Our proprietary system for growth acceleration emphasizes the balance between the inner game and the out game. By also addressing the inner game, you too can see dramatic improvements in your team dynamics and overall business outcomes. I'd like to encourage each of you to reflect on the dynamics within your own teams and consider how similar approaches might be beneficial. Think about the potential that lies in addressing not just the technical skills, but also the inner barriers your team members could be facing. Implementing strategies like reframing, expressive writing, cognitive restructuring, and tailored one-on-one coaching could transform your team's performance and morale. I also like to give you a short exercise. Be aware of the questions you're asking yourself and others. Ask the questions you hear those around who ask you. Are those empowering or disempowering questions? And whenever you catch yourself in a disempowering question, rephrase it and let me know what new empowering answers you are getting. If you're ready to see how addressing the inner game can transform your organization, I invite you to visit us on brighterleaders.com to learn more about our services. Contact us, discuss how we can tailor a coaching program that suits your specific needs and starts your journey towards true leadership excellence. Let's make change happen together. Thank you all for joining today's session. It has been a pleasure to share insights and success stories that I hope have inspired you to consider deeper aspects of leadership and team performance. Remember, the path to outstanding results is often through the mind. Continue to strive for excellence and do not hesitate to reach out if you think we can help you on your journey. I look forward to the opportunity to work with some of you and see what incredible things we can achieve together. Have a wonderful day and let's keep pushing the boundaries of what we can accomplish.